Whenever I talk to anyone suffering from long COVID, they almost always raise fatigue as one of their main issues. It's one of the most prevalent symptoms people experience. So today I want to examine what causes fatigue in long COVID. But before we can start talking about that, I want to talk briefly about the fatigue that we feel when we're generally healthy, so that we can talk about how long COVID fatigue is different. Just about all of us experience what I'm going to call normal fatigue, at least once in a while when we're healthy. Normal fatigue is typically caused by doing too much, or not sleeping well, or not eating well, or not being active enough. But in all these cases, the fatigue is temporary and can be overcome by getting some rest and restoring some balance to our life, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Physiologically, normal fatigue is caused by a lack of proper nutrients or exhausting our supplies of energy or other required cofactors or endogenous molecules. Again, this is a temporary situation, and energy can be restored by recuperating and taking better care of ourselves. The fatigue that comes with long COVID is different from normal fatigue. Long COVID fatigue doesn't just go away by getting more rest. It's not caused by circumstances or by lifestyle choices. So what does cause long COVID fatigue? Most of the current data in the literature points to long COVID fatigue being caused by oxygen deprivation to the tissues of the body. When red blood cells circulate around the body, they diffuse into the muscle and other tissues to deliver the oxygen carried by hemoglobin. In long COVID, this oxygen delivery to the tissues seems to be impaired, and microclots seem to be the best explanation for what actually decreases that oxygen delivery. The hypothesis is that microclots physically blockade the capillaries, restricting blood flow and oxygen delivery to the tissues and muscles. We've also seen in past videos that microclots are sticky, and the red blood cells become bound to the microclots, further restricting the ability of those very red blood cells to deliver oxygen to tissues. So to summarize, long COVID fatigue is thought to be caused by microclots blocking the capillaries, which in turn impairs oxygen delivery by red blood cells to tissues. So what can people take to help improve oxygen delivery and blood flow and help treat long COVID fatigue? That's the question that I'm working on next, so stay tuned. To see a written summary of this info, including more information on oxygenation of blood and how it's affected in long COVID, check out my bio and click the link. And as always, you can follow my research and give me feedback by leaving a comment, checking out my bio, and following me. Thanks, and see you next time.